Hey there, friends. Welcome back to some more Shadowrun Dragonfall. When we last left off, we put Amstel's body to rest, and then we checked the disc that Alice, not supposedly, she left for us, and we found out we have to go back to the Harfield Manor, which makes me want to kick bunnies across the planet. But then we also figured out that there's a rogue AI in the Matrix, or guarding the Harfield Manor, and that's what killed Monica. We need to go fight it and destroy it. And that's where we are now. So we need to get on with the rest of the game. And I was going to go check and talk to my buddies and see if they have anything to say. They don't have anything to say. I'm not going to tell them about the lodge, because that would just be dumb. Do you have anything new to say, Glory? Nope. I have a feeling that basically we have nothing else to say to our companions, so we're just going to dig right in and get on with the rest of the game. So apparently, I'm sure Blitz has something to say, but I don't care. Actually I do care. Apparently the housing for the AI is in gang-controlled territory, so that's great. Blitz, Oh, Blitz looks grim. His customary table is littered with cigarette butts, and the heavy bags under his eyes tell you that he hasn't slept in a while. Sultan Mcfarkles, you don't look so good. No, I'm imagining that I don't. So I'm guessing that rescue attempt didn't go so well. No, it did not. As it turns out, she didn't need to be rescued. At least not before I showed up. I don't really want to go into this, Chief, so if there's an abridged version... So here's the abridged version. I made a mess of things. With your world-class skills, however could that have happened? I don't know, Chief, I really don't. I hit the data node, just like the last time. And just like the last time, navigating it was a breeze. At least it was in the beginning. The Azzies must have beefed up their security over the past year. You don't say? He shakes his head, a miserable expression on his face. It was all going so well, but I guess I must have tripped I must have tripped something. In the blink of an eye, there were alarms going off, and I had black IC bearing down on me from all directions. I thought I was a dead man. How'd you make it out? Emily found me and, she rescued me. I've been ecstatic to see her if I wasn't so ashamed. She didn't look particularly happy either. Well, you finally reunited with your lost love. That's something, right? Yeah, sort of. Actually, no. Things are worse now, Chief. Much, much worse. The last I saw of Emily, she was being chased down by Black IC. They had gotten a trace on her. Then she must have jacked out because she just disappeared. She looked really, really angry. Livid would probably be a better word. So that's about it. She's gone, Sultan Mcfarkles. He looks down to his cup of soy calf in his hands. I don't know if I'll ever hear from her again. You never know. She might come around. Yeah, I guess so. A cheerful tone chirps out from the terminal on Blitz's table. He jerks up in surprise and hurriedly turns to read the message on the screen. As he mouths the words, you can see hope in his face flicker and die. If anything, he looks more miserable than he did before. What's going on? He glances at you with red-rimmed eyes and averts his gaze. Without a word, he turns the terminal so you can read the message on the screen. Congratulations, jackass. You managed to blow an op 5 years in the making and endanger Emily's life. All in one fell swoop. Thanks to you, we're going to have to work very hard to keep your ex alive. Don't bother looking for her again. She's being moved somewhere very, very far away. She never wants to speak with you again, by the way. Idiot. Freedom, equality, information, shock and Wellenreiter. He clamshells the terminal closed and puts his heads in his hands. I've got nothing. At least you know she was working for the Shock and Wellenreiter. Somehow, that's not a consolation. Chief, let me ask you something. Did you suspect that something like this was going to happen? When you let me go in there, did you know that I was going to fuck it up somehow? No. No, I didn't. I guess I'm just that on edge right now. Wow, all of these are shitty answers. I guess I'll go with this one. You don't even know what you're talking about, Chief. You've never even met her. Cause, I don't have have to. Yeah, she could have avoided all this and protected her oh-so-secret mission if she had communicated with you a little better. She left me notes. Yeah, inflammatory notes that provided almost no useful information. Look, you made your fair share of mistakes, but no more than she did. He hangs his head. I don't know. Maybe. I still love her, though. That's something you'll have to work out for yourself. I'll give you some space and leave you to it. Well, that was poopy. I didn't want that to go like that. But yeah, 5-year op, and then there was that. I guess that's why you just don't leave someone and say, don't ever talk to me again, and don't say why and stuff. Unless they know they're a jackass. Oh, this isn't good. There are dead people everywhere over here. What's up, Breckenbauer? Shouting Mcfarkles, what a relief to see you alive. Somebody wraps you in an enormous hug. You should know that your generosity has saved dozens of lives. What happened? When the our attackers came, we all took refuge in the Southern Mcfarkles Civic Center. Its strong walls and sturdy gates kept us alive from harm. Kept us safe from harm. Had our people been on the street, they'd have been in our old building, which came under fire during the attack. None of them would be alive. We owe you, Southern Mcfarkles, more than ever. Now more than ever. You may not look upon yourself as a hero, but to the people of the Brazar, that is what you will always be. No questions, just passing by. So we saved the lives of all those people. Yay! We're awesome. What's her name isn't here? Well, oh, Simi, there she is. Hey, Simi. In the aftermath of the attack, you are surprised to see Simi Kim has survived with only a few scrapes and bruises. You saved us. As many as I could. So many more would be gone if you hadn't been here. Are you hurt? I lost my shoe when I was running, and then I fell. But Dog Escabel found me. He picked me up and took me with him. He hid me in a drawer, gave me a blanket, and told me to be quiet. It was so dark and it smelled, but I didn't make a sound. I heard yelling, things breaking, and gunshots, I think. If I had one of my Sims, I could have just gone inside, but I didn't. So I had to stay out here. I don't know how long it was, but when the drawer opened, it was over. Maybe he has some redeeming qualities, maybe. I'm gonna go check up on the others. So, CB Kim survived. Which is fine. And then that's Zach. I don't give two shits about Zach Flash. There's that guy. Oh, no, the most important thing. Is she still there? No. She is not dancing anymore. Sads. Hey, there's no, Kimmy? I forget her name. Oh, there's Algernon. What you doing over here, buddy? Salutations. Still standing thanks to me. It was a team effort. Monica would have done the same. I agree. Y'all filled her shoes admirably. Now tell me how may I serve you? If you're still let me see if we got any good things. New things? New good thing. Oh my god, we got new good things. Powerbolt 4. I'll take that. Spells. What spells am I using? Ooh, flamethrower 4. That's 2. Yeah. So we'll take. I've got money to burn. We'll take that. And that. No other 4s. That's it. Ball lightning 2. What am I using? I'm using ball lightning 1. I'll take ball lightning 2. And what about outfits? Sorcerer's robes. Armor plus 6. Ooh, really? We have 1 willpower, 1 charisma, and 1 spell casting. Let me go ahead and buy these real quick. I am using... Oh, 8 and +1 to all attributes. I'll keep the +1 to all attributes. Okay, so I have spells that need to be equipped. Like... Okay, so we have Lightning Bolt 3, that's fine. We need to go ahead and take that one out. And that out. And that out. Ooh, I forgot to see if we had any of the healing spells. Ball Lightning 2. Flamethrower 4. And Fireball 3. Yeah. Oh, wait. I don't need to have 2 of the same spell equipped. Okay, never mind. Just never mind. Okay, Algernon, do you have any new healing spells? Good question. And you do not. Fair enough. So, we don't need the occult robes. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need the explosive grenade. Or the fetish. Don't need any of that. So sell. Alright. So now that we have new spelly spells to do more kills, kind of want to see if what's her name survived, and she's not around. So, boom. Alright. Let's go and head off to our next mission. Saving the world. That's what we do. Where would you like to travel? Assemble a team and travel to the coordinates that Alice has provided to find a backdoor access point to shut down the Apex AI. And we're just going to take... Oh, we have Dante now. Well... Who? Because he was awesome. Alright, we're gonna take Jaeger and Glory and Blitz. I want to start taking... I need one more slot for people. That way I can take Dante with me. Because Dante is awesome. Confirm. Yeah. Just in case I need a Decker. Don't know why I would. But you never know. Apex. An artificial intelligence designed for Matrix warfare. The thought of it sends a chill down your spine. For years, the shadows have been ripe with rumors of true AI. Names like Mirage and Psychotrope have fueled conspiracy boards on the Shadowland BBS since 2029. Most savvy Shadowrunners dismiss these stories as bunk, but from what Alice has told you, at least one of these stories is real. Apex is waiting for you, somewhere down in the basement of an abandoned Seder corrupt lab. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to wade through a lot of gang territory to get there. Oh, and we're going to. Don't get me wrong, I don't want that power bolt. That one's fine. I think everybody's good. Yeah, she's got all of her armor. She's got hers. He's got his. Yeah, we're good to go. Confirm. I do have quite a bit of karma too. Let's see, I have 19 karma. I can actually get to the last, or I could. I think I need to spend 18 to finish up my willpower and spell casting. You know what? I'm gonna do just that. Boom, boom. I've got it all maxed out. So, find a way into the basement of the Axis Apex's kill switch. Something tells me I'm going to get in a fight right off the bat. Seeing as there's this guy named Ulrich. Let's see what Ulrich has to say. A huge orc in ragged combat fatigues steps forward to meet you. He walks with the swollen bravado of a man who's used to getting what he wants. One of his meaty arms jerks up, a hand held upright in the universal sign for stop. The other clutches a bulky assault rifle. The orc inspects you, his body language decidedly unfriendly. You don't look like a magnificer. You're not one of us, and I'm guessing you ain't here for the hub either. So tell me, who are you, and what's your interest in this building? I need to get into the basement. It's important. Oh, it's important, you say? He makes a sweeping gesture in the direction of the building behind him. The other sort of toughs behind him smile. Well, by all means, go on in then. You're being sarcastic. Ah, you're a sharp one. He smiles at you, revealing a mouth filled with jagged teeth. This building's under arbiter protection. We can't just let you waltz in and shoot up the place. Not planning on shooting anything. Not unless I have to. Yeah, well, I can't exactly take that face value. Look, it'd be better for everyone if you just turned back. We don't want to fight you, but we can't risk letting an unknown player into this. He pauses for a moment to search for the right word. Situation right now. You don't get to make that call. I have business inside, and that's where I'm going. If you want to try and stop me, be my guest. The orc gives you an appraising look. My kill list is already full up for the day. As long as you stay cool, we can settle this peacefully. Good call. He pauses for a moment to consider, a thoughtful look on his face. You look like you can handle yourself. We might actually be able to use you. Easy money if you're interested. If not, well, that's a different conversation. And what exactly do you want us to do? Ager's tone is neutral. Her posture relaxed, but one of her hands casually comes to the rest on the butt of her shotgun. Ulrich doesn't seem to notice. We're having some trouble with the local mage gang, the Magnificers. The orc turns his head and spits. They attacked us without warning. We took up in our building. They kicked us onto the street. Me and my boys were the rightful protectors of this block. But the assholes that screwed us, they've got the building buttoned up tight. We can't get in there and make things right, but maybe you can. If you could enter the building and do some damage to those Drek-eating Magnificers, the Arbiters would be willing to pay you. 200 new yen per kill, and you bring me back their amulets and you get paid. How's that sound? Ager raises an eyebrow. Your call, fearless leader, but I know the timetable we're working on. 200 a head ain't bad, but from where I'm standing, it looks like you need my help. That tells me you can do better. Fine, 250 per head, that's a final offer. That works for me. Good. Yeah, I think that this'll work. Jaeger gives you a small nod. Her hand falls away from the stock of her shotgun. You need anything else? Are you ready to go crack some skulls? Anything you don't need to know about the building? You'll probably see some burnouts floating around on the ground floor. They're all there for the hub. It's like some kind of church or something. Guy called Parsons run it. Between you and me, they're batshit crazy. Not dangerous, just nuts. Why'd you keep them all around? Why'd you keep them around at all then? Because a lot of them are rich. They paid a direct load in rent, and we redistributed that wealth to the common man. Let me guess. You define yourself as the common man. Do you see a tie around my neck, pal? Do I look like a corporate stooge to you? We're all the friends of the people, and we are the people. Don't you dare question it. Don't you dare question me. I need a drink. Tell me about the Magnificers. A gang of parasites. They think that their magical talents make them better than everyone else. Because of that, they feel entitled to take whatever they want. Up until recently, they've been content with pulling pranks and stealing purses. Childish dreck, but they were basically harmless. Then their new leader took over, calls himself Tritheminus. Well, whatever. But I remember when he was just a skinny little prick named Yuri. I should have kept a better eye on him. I guess I should have stopped him flat when he started putting on airs. That would have saved everyone a heap of trouble. Tritheminus took over the Magnificers, militarized them, and convinced them that they could take us. And thanks to the element of surprise, they actually managed to do it. Any day now, we're going to show them exactly how bad an idea that was. I'll start by breaking Yuri's neck. Just one more thing. I need to get into the basement. Anything you can do to help me out? Basement? What could you possibly want to go down there for? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. You'd be surprised what I believe. Try me. I need to stop a killer AI so I can rescue an elderly scientist from a ghost dragon. The future of Berlin could be at stake. You're right. I don't believe you. Either you're lying or you're crazy. But crazy has its uses, alright? I'll get you in that basement, but it'll cost you. You're charging us? Seriously? This isn't even your building anymore. You got the wrong idea. I don't need new yin, friend. What I need is try thumping them on this on a head on a fucking platter. Problem is, oh yeah, okay, we got that somewhere, probably someplace close. Stash the power up, a couple of up the elevator. Yeah, we're gonna go and kill him. Control chip. Alright, fine. I got it. Blah blah blah. Yes. We're gonna go and kill Lemon. So here we go. Let's go and kill people. And there's, oh, that's Parsons. He's the guy that has the crazy cold. That's Carl. What's up, Carl? The man behind the counter looks tired. His lids are heavy and his eyes are bloodshot. Welcome to Carl's General Store. What can I do for you? Really? You actually have stuff? Whoa. Neat! Neat. He actually has stuff. I could try to use some information. He rubs his eyes. Alright, what do you want to know? What do you know about the Magnificers? They don't care about much aside from their own magic. The whole world's big, one big magical pissing contest to them. Always trying to summon bigger and bigger spirits. Dangerous stuff, man. Must be tough having to live down here while they're going on in a what? With that going on over your head. It ain't easy. They charge less in protection than the Arbiters did, but they don't care about keeping anything even approaching order. They just hide out in their clubhouse, get high, and summon spirits to terrorize, kill people up on the 3rd floor. Poor bastards. What's the layout of this place? Well, you're on the 1st floor. That's a hub and my shop. And the 2nd floor is supposed to be converted into makeshift apartments for people to live in. 3rd floor is mostly housing. A lot of Parsons communion crazies live up there. The Magnificers have a squad up there too. He leans in, his voice, I'm pretty sure that their main crib is up there too, don't exactly know where. So, it looks like everything's on the 2nd and 3rd floor. So if that means Parsons must know what's going on, if he knows all them, wow. Whoa. You guys are strung the hell out. Are you... Okay, bro. Nice digs. The attendant behind the counter is uncommonly fine-featured dwarf. The Benefix smile, yellow ID tag. Parsons. Welcome to the hub, brother. You're here to share the splendor of the communion. So I can show you the empty terminal. No, I'm not interested. Local gang activity. Trent is a dangerous man. Why do you ask? I have business with him. Fair enough. It's almost certainly upstairs, hidden away from the outside world. I wouldn't advise going after him, but if your mind's made up, suppose I can't change it. Yes, I can tell you how to find it, but I'll need something from you in return. Okay, everybody wants something from me. A pair of squatters on the 2nd floor ripped the guts out of one of my terminals. They have taken the jack signal converter, and the terminal will be out of commission until I get it back. A single damaged terminal may not sound like much, but to me the entire experience that the communion has been diminished by this act of vandalism. I believe that I know the squatters responsible, their names. Her name is Janet. She's a decker, some skill I don't know if she's playing for my parts, but I do know what the situation will not stand. So we have to go. I want you to talk to them and convince them to bring me back my components. Do this and I'll tell you how to deal. Sounds straightforward enough. Alright. So we have to go up in there and talk peaceful to some people to get some parts so we can go up there and then kill a bunch of people. Yay! Why can't I look at this? It won't let me look at the rubble. There we go. Oh, that's nice. What about the elevator? Does the elevator not work? This elevator appears to be offline. The control panel's LCD screen is unlit and the metal casing has been dented. Look at it, Blitz. Your decker easily Easily pries the metal casing away from the wall, exposing a mess of wires and circuitry. After a quick inspection, it becomes clear that the elevator is wired to operate around a control chip. The chip is missing, and it looks as though the power coupling has been yanked alongside it. Without such components, there's no way for this elevator to function. And that's what we need to go get. Now we're going to stay on this floor. And then next time, friends, when we come back, we will go and get the pieces we need for the crazy dude, the cultist guy, and then we'll go get the stuff we need to go and beat up the other guy so we can actually go into the basement and finish our quest. There's like a bajillion things to do just for one quest. I feel like an errand boy now. So until then, friends, y'all take care, and of course, have a good one.